Good morning, folks. Welcome to Chris's Yoga. We're mismatching this morning, but that's no matter. I'm going to put you through your paces, hopefully have you feeling a little bit energized this morning and have a little relaxed sort of positive energy about you. So we're going to start off with a little bit of meditation so we can center ourselves and so we can let everything just sort of go and bring our minds to our mat and just focus purely on the practice and let all of those other distractions just go and keep them outside the door while we find our way center. So find a nice comfortable seated position. You can even lie down, whatever you like. Main thing is that you're able to relax. So I would like you to maintain good posture, but if maintaining good posture is getting in the way of your focus on relaxation, well then don't let it slouch a little bit. You will get to posture eventually, okay? So don't try too hard with that. So I would like to invite everyone to close their eyes. So gently close your eyes. Start off with deep breaths in through your nose and out through your nose. The breaths can start shallow. Each breath getting deeper and deeper, trying to fill the belly, then the lungs, and then lifting the shoulders at the last part. And when you exhale, it's the shoulders first, then the chest, then the belly. So a yoga 3-part breath. With each breath, inhale all the positive energy you can and exhale all of the negative energy that you have. Inhale the good and exhale the bad. we're going to do our warm up. It's going to be a seated top down warm up, so we're going to start off with the neck and finish off with the feet. So this time, if you have a block or something to put on your hips to sit up nice and tall, if you need it, I recommend you go get one now. If you don't have a block, folding a towel or getting a cushion or anything like that there will do just as good. Sometimes even a wee foam roller just under the sit bones can work wonders. Okay, it'll just help you sit upright, shift the weight onto the legs, and I'll help you hold a seated posture and engage, keep your lower back engaged all at once. Okay, so before we start, we're just going to shake everything out. Do the same with the legs. Relax the toes, relax the ankles. And back into your cross-legged position. Place your hands on your knees, pull your belly button forward, sit up nice and tall, and then we're just going to gently roll the neck. Inhale as your head comes back, and exhale as it comes down. Try and keep your neck nice and low. Change directions. Now we're just going to start off with some shoulder rolls. So sitting up nice and tall, you're just going to shrug your shoulders up, roll them back, push them down, and then roll them forward. Inhale up, exhale down, and forward. Inhale up, exhale back, down, and forward. And breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. You're exploring the range of motion in the shoulder girdle, trying to move as much as possible. The bigger the circles, the better. And from here, you're going to sit up nice and tall, and you're going to place your hands on your shoulders. You're going to inhale, lift your shoulders up. Or lift your elbows up, and then you're going to exhale a sigh and draw them down. Again, they're back and down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Two more times. And relax the shoulders. Next up, we're going to go for the seated twist. So again, you're going to pull yourself up nice and tall. You're going to take your left arm, you're going to place it on your right knee. You're going to take your right hand, place it right behind your tailbone if you can. And you might notice that you slouch a little bit from here, so I want you to just pull your chest up, and then we're going to take a big deep breath in as we're twisting. And then we're going to exhale, and as we exhale, we're going to go as deep as we possibly can into that twist, trying to turn your chest to face the wall behind you. And again, take a deep breath in, and exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. And relax. And now we're going to change sides. So right hand on the left knee, left hand behind. We're going to twist into it, lengthen your spine, chest is up, big deep breath in. And then exhale, twist. Each breath is going to let you go deeper. Big deep breath in. And exhale, twist. One more. And exhale, go deeper. And slowly release. Now just from here, we're just going to drop, lean back, and just do small circles with our upper torso. We'll change directions. After that, guys, we're going to shift our weight onto our knees and our hands. So through the seated position, just lean forward, rock onto your knees, uncross the legs, and from here, correct hand position. Your index finger is pointing straight forward. Your middle finger is going to be pointing out a little bit. And you're going to spread your hands as much as you can, and you're going to put your weight on all of your hand all of the time. So we're not flexing our fingers and having gaps off the mat. We're pushing right down into the mat with every single bit of our hand. So we're here. Our weight is on our hands. And then we're just going to do the cat cow. So inhale, lengthen your neck. Stick the chest out, engage your lower back. Big deep breath in. And then we're going to exhale, curl the pelvis under. Drop the head, push the spine, separate the shoulder blades. Inhale, reverse. And exhale. Pull the belly button up towards the spine, towards the roof. Inhale, stick the chest out, stick the bum back. And exhale, lift the chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, flex. Inhale, extend. And exhale, flex. And from here, we're going to sit back into child's pose. Push your hands into the ground. Shift your weight from your hips. Push your hips down towards your heels. Let your head drop. And just take a few breaths here. From here, we're going to shift our weight back up onto our hands. Now we're just going to do some leg extensions. So your weight should be heavier in your hands than it is on your knees, so you're nice and strong in the upper body. And then from there, you're going to take your right leg up and extend it away. Squeeze your bum, push through your toes, and then lift it as high as you can until your glutes contract. Push the hips down, and then back in. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, extend. Inhale back down, and exhale, extend. Inhale back down, and exhale, extend. Inhale back down, and then we're going to change legs. So exhale, extend. Push through your toes, squeeze your glutes, push the hips down, keeping them level. Inhale back down. Exhale, extend. Push through your toes, lift the knee. back down. And exhale, extend. Inhale, back down. Exhale, extend, last one. Inhale, back down. And then from here we're going to do fire riding, so with the other leg, inhale to prepare. And then exhale, you're going to lift the knee out, in line with your hip. And then draw back into that extended position. And then back down, under. So that's all on the exhale, so inhale up. And then slowly exhale. Back in and under. If you're tightening your glutes, you might notice some cramping, so don't force the cramp, but breathe into it and try and expand your range of motion. So good deep breath in, and then exhale, lift, extend, turn the knee down, and back, under, inhale, up, exhale, exhale. Inhale, prepare, exhale, lift, extend, and inhale back down. Exhale up, extend, inhale back down. Now we're going to change sides. So inhale, prepare, exhale, lift, and extend. And back down. Just getting your body used to these new ranges of motion. Inhale, prepare, exhale, lift, and extend. And again. And again. One more. And back there. From here, we're going to turn our toes under. I'm going to lift up into down dog. I'm going to hold for 5 breaths. So inhale up, and exhale, sink deeper into the pose. With your down dog, you want nice long arms. You want your shoulder blades spread across your back, a nice long neck, and you want to sort of keep your knees soft, push your belly out, look between your knees, and try and push down through your heels. From there, you're going to drop, pick up your knees, and then you're just going to roll your ankles clockwise fashion. And change directions. So from here, guys, we're going to do a little bit more breath work. We're going to do some Kapalabhati breathing. One little thing to note, if you have a little bit of anxiety or you do suffer with anxiety taking a little bit more hold of you, I don't recommend that you do this breath. Just breathe normally, breathe deeply and relax. But anxiety or nervousness is the same sort of sensation as excitement, and our goal is to excite the body. Okay, so we're going to be doing some tough arm balancing sort of work. It'll be a lot of planks, a lot of hard effort, and when we're doing this, I want you to excite yourself and start trying to introduce some positive self-talk when things start getting difficult to help you push through. Again, you don't have to survive the whole length of time that we're doing it, but the goal is to perform better and give up later, or not give up at all than you normally would. So, Kapalabhati breath. It's a shallow breath, okay, almost as if you're hyperventilating, but you're not going to be doing that. So you place your belly or your hand onto your belly, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. It's a short breath, so you focus on the exhale. So you exhale hard, and then your body will naturally inhale to prepare for the next breath. So we're going to start off nice and slow. So big deep breath in, and then you're going to exhale hard. And as you do, you're going to try and connect your diaphragm or your belly to the exhale. So when you exhale hard, the belly comes in. When you inhale, the belly comes out. Got it? So, we're going to go for 10 minutes. Big deep breath in, and then exhale. And relax. A couple of deep breaths. And we're going to go again. Big deep breath in to prepare, and then exhale hard. And a couple of deep breaths. And then we're going to go one more time. Hand on the belly, big deep breath in, and then exhale hard. And then just breathe. You should feel a little bit of a sense of euphoria, or maybe even a little bit of lightheadedness, but also excitement. So we're going to jump straight into this next one. If you do feel dizzy or you do feel like you need to stop at any point, take child's pose. Okay, relax, recover. Again, the relaxation, the recovery is all part of the yoga practice. Don't feel like you have to hurt yourself or fall over or anything like that there to get better at yoga. Okay, deepen the practice by getting more comfortable with moving your body, pushing your limits, but again, knowing your limits. So, we're going to start off with 5 sun salutations. Our sun salutations, guys, it's Surya Namaskar A, so the simple one, not the advanced one. We're going to place our feet together, ankles together, heels together. We're going to squeeze our butt, we're going to lengthen our spine, stand up nice and tall, roll your shoulders down your back. You're going to inhale, lift your arms up, look to your thumbs, and then you're going to bring your hands together, bring them to your chest, sit down, knees together, drop the head, lift the hips, then reach for your toes. You're going to flatten out that back, lift your hips, and then we're going to drop down, drop your head, lift the hips, hands back down, bend the knees, hop, you can step if you like, and then drop into chaturanga, legs on the ground, peel yourself up, neck nice and long, your hips can stay on the ground, your knees can stay on the ground, squeeze your butt, curl your pelvis up, but if you really want to advance it, dig your toe knuckles into the ground, lift your hips, nice long neck, and then from here you're just going to turn your toes under, lift the hips back up, drop into your down dog, and you're going to hold for 3 breaths, pushing down through your heels. And then from here you're going to look forward. You can walk, step or float, but to float, bend your knees, look forward, and then hop. And try and get your feet between your hands. Then from here, push your heels down, flatten out the back, still reaching for the toes, and then you're going to exhale, drop the head, and then reach the arms back up, overhead, hands together, and to heart center. So we're going to do that, but we're going to introduce the breath now. That's 1 down, we've got 4 to go. Come to the top of your mat. We're going to take a big deep breath in, raise the arms, Then we're going to exhale, hands together, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. And then we're going to exhale and drop into that chaturanga. So drop the hips, hands to the ground, pop the feet out, and drop down into your chaturanga. The laces on the ground. Inhale up. And then exhale, down dog. Push the heels down, breathe into the belly. And from here we're going to look up, bend the knees, bounce forward into that chaturanga, lift, inhale, flat back, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the arms, and exhale, hands to heart center. Let's go again, that's 2 down. 3 to go. Inhale up, exhale, down. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. From here, look up, bend the knees, come forward, flat back, and then forward one more time. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to go again. 2 more times. Feet together, inhale up, exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Feel free to walk out your dog. And look up, inhale, and exhale, hop forward, and flat back, inhale, and then exhale, pull forward, inhale, arms up, and exhale, hands to heart center. Alright, we've got one more set to do, so feet together, top your mat, inhale, arms up, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. from here, bend the knees, look forward, pop, into flat back, and then exhale, forward, onwards. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, hands to heart center. Shake it out. Those 5 are pretty tough. I'm going to set the timer now. We're going to hold each of these poses for about 30 seconds. Again, give or take, let's say 6 breaths. So, no, sorry, 3 breaths. So try and make each inhalation last about 5 seconds and each exhalation lasts about 5 seconds as well. Don't try too hard with that, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. So, we've got a nice wee flow. The flow goes, we'll do one sun salutation, and then we're going to drop into a dolphin pose, into a plank pose, into dolphin pose, into a low plank, then we're going to go from low plank into a one-arm plank, low on your elbow, then we're going to change sides, go into a one-arm plank on the opposite arm, where it's going to be a high plank. Then from there, we're going to take child's pose, and then do it all over again. So, nice and slow first, just to get it right. Oh, actually, before we start, I'll go over child or dolphin pose because I'm pretty sure a lot of you haven't done it yet. Dolphin pose. If you have a block, it would be great to do because the block just keeps your hands the right distance apart. If you don't, it's not the end of the world. But do try and keep your forearms parallel with each other. So what will happen, especially if you're tight, is that the elbows will drift out. It happens to me all the time. It's really hard to go against. But if you keep a block between your hands, keeping the elbows down and tight together is a little bit easier to see, a little bit easier to recognize when they start spinning out. So dolphin pose is basically a down dog, but from the elbows. So you're here, laces come up, lift the hips. Try and get your back flat. As you can see, I am pretty tight. If Action was here, she'd be able to get the full extension, get the arms right out over the head and full extension of the chest. So we're going to start off with our sun salutation. So feet together, inhale up, exhale forward fold, inhale flat back, exhale chat to a winder, inhale upward dog, exhale downward dog, and then from here we're going to drop down to the elbows and hold for about 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, drop down. Now the goal is to try and lift the hips as much as you can, spread your shoulder blades. You should feel an awful tightness in your sides or your lats. Keep trying to lift the hips. And shift up into a high plank. Ten seconds. And dolphin pose again. And from here we're going to go low plank. from here, we're going to go into a one arm low plank from the side. So drop left arm down, onto your side, lift your other arm up, keep the hips high. Release, now we're going to change sides. Just rotate round. I'm going to stay facing you guys. Hand on the ground, ankle stacked, up into your high one arm plank. From your hands back there, onto the knees, and take child's pose. A well-earned break, guys. Now from here, we're going to shift all the way back up into a down dog. And then bend the knees, hop forward into your flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms back up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, so that's one side down. We're going to do the other side now. I am sweating. This page is so bizarre. So, we're going to start off at the top of our mat. Again, we're going to do a wee sun salutation. So inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, dolphin pose. So again, use your little block if you have one. Hands together. Lift the hips. And high plank. You guys, when it starts getting really tough, try and smile. Biggest, cheesiest grin you got. Makes it more fun. Promise. And then dolphin pose. Hands back together, elbows down, lift the hips. And then low plank. from here, one arm side plank, so that I'm looking facing you guys, elbow on the ground, to your side, lift the hips. Shoulders back, and breathe. Ten seconds. And then change sides. So left arm down, come up into your high one-arm plank. And you can stack the feet or one foot behind the other for balance. Squeeze the bottom, nice straight lines. 10 seconds. And hands down, onto the knees, take child's pose. And down dog. From here, look up, bend the knees, hug the feet into flat back, and then forward fold. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, hands heart center. I know I said this one would be a challenging, but that was a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. Heavy pressure. Happy days. Okay, so we got one more little flow to do. We're going to go through each side, and we'll go through about 10 minutes meditation at the end. So the next flow, we're just going to go through. We'll go through it twice, but once on each side. So the way this goes is starting off with our sun salutation again. Except once we get to our down dog, we'll go through a three-legged dog, a low lunge, lizard pose. And then high lunge, then warrior three, and then the standing split. So we did warrior three to standing split last week, so if you practice that, this will be a good chance to get some practice in with it again. So start off at the top of your mat, inhale, arms up, exhale, hands down, forward fold, inhale, flat back, and exhale, chatur. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. I'm going to start off with the right leg first this time. I'm going to lift the right leg up. Bend the knee. Let it drop over. Pull it through just outside the right hand. Drop the back knee, the laces on the ground, come up, reach up, doesn't have to be too high, make sure your pelvis is neutral, we're not compressing the low back, up, big deep breath in, and then from here we're going to exhale, drop the hands and try and get your elbows to the ground. So again, hands just beside the feet or the front foot and then drop the elbows down. If you can't drop the elbows down, get your wee block and try and touch your elbow off the block. Push that front knee out and just breathe here for a moment. Heavy in the hips. So again, if I was perfectly mobile, my hands would be down or my elbows would be down on the ground and I'd be sinking the hips forward. But this is good enough and you're just trying to drop the elbows. Keep your spine nice and straight. And from here we're going to turn that back leg or the back toes under we're going to pick up that knee, and then we're going to sit up nice and tall into our high lunge. You're going to push the back leg away, it shakes, breathe into it, give yourself a little bit of encouragement. You got this. It's only a little bit of discomfort, you're tough, you can handle it. And then from there, we're going to push off that back foot. Raise the knee, hands to heart center. And then you're going to extend that back leg away, strong in that standing leg. Kick it away. Keep the back nice and flat. Point your toes of your back foot to the heel of the standing leg. And then from here, we're going to drop the hands to the ground and just try and lift that leg up even higher. It's as high as I can go, unfortunately. And then slowly pick yourself back up. Keep the balance, lift the knee. And then bring your feet back to standing. It's a tough one. We're going to do the same on the other side. So from here, bring your feet together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Now from here, we're going to lift our left leg up. Bend the knee, let it fold over, squeeze your glute. And then we're going to pull that leg all the way through. Up beside our left hand, drop the back knee, laces down, arms up, control the pelvis. Sink it to the hips. Push the front knee out. And we're going to come down to the elbows, if you can. You might find it's a little easier if you walk your hands out in front of your foot a little bit instead of in line to try and drop it, but ideally they are in line with the foot. Walk the back leg back if you need to. Heavy in the hips. And if your foot cramps up, you can just turn it under, push through your toes. Don't panic. And then from here, we're going to come into our high lunge, so turn that back foot under, pick up the knee, and I'm going to sit up into the high lunge position. Hands to heart center, just breathe here. Keep that back leg straight as an arrow, you're trying to keep it nice and strong. It's really trying to let the knee just dip, don't let it happen. You want to keep the pressure on the hip, that's how you stretch. So you open up the hips, push the front knee out, sink down. And from here, you're going to push off the back foot into a high knee. Oh, jeez. Try your best not to lose your balance. It's okay if you do, forgive yourself. It's not a big deal. Pull the knee up. And I'm going to extend it into warrior 3. So push that back heel back, bend the standing knee, hinge at the hips, flex the foot, point your toe towards your other heel, and push through that standing leg. If you want to make this a little bit harder, bring the arms up, overhead. If you want to make it even harder, you can close your eyes. And from there, we're going to drop the hands, come into our standing split. And then we're just going to bend that knee, pull all the way through into our high knee, set the foot down, and then shake it out. So we are almost there. The next part we're going to do is a little bit more advanced. Again, if you have any issues with your neck or your spine, I recommend that you just leave this alone, have a wee lie down or take child's pose, okay? We're going to be going from, we're going to do a little wee sun salutation, but we're going to move it into a crow pose, which is a hand balance, and then we're going to go from that into a headstand, okay? Guys, with the headstand, it is very, very important that you keep your spine straight and your weight on the crown of your head and your neck is nice and long and straight. Don't tuck the chin, okay? If you tuck the chin, you'll fall forward. So if you don't have space to do it, again, you don't have to do it. If you do want to do it, you can try it up against the wall, and again, it'll be just as effective if you need the wall. Okay, so we're going to start off at the top of our mat. We're going to inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, chat to the right. Inhale, upward dog. And then exhale, downward dog. From here, what you're going to do is just walk your feet towards your hands, open your knees, and then push your elbows into your thighs or the inside of your knees, and then your index finger is going to be forward. You're just going to give your weight to your hands, and you're going to keep your weight heavy in your hands, and just start lifting one foot up at a time. And just see how much tension you can hold in your hands. Breathe here. We're going to hold this for the rest of the round. Relax, and then from here, we're going to go into that crow pose again, except we're going to lift up into the headstand. So, get back here just a little bit more centered. We're here, up into your crow pose. And then drop to the head, and then lift the legs into your headstand. Push through your toes. Bend the knees. Bring them back. Lift the head. And then just take child's pose. Relax. Yeah. From here, you're going to come back up onto your hands. You're going to take your right hand, thread it through, roll over onto your back. You're going to let your arms fall out. You're going to let your legs fall out, your knees fall out. You're going to let your head relax. And then you're just going to breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Feeling your belly rise and fall. let your body absorb the practice. If you have any niggles or wiggles, get rid of them, shake them out. Get cozy. Melt your shoulders into the ground. Relax your toes. Relax your feet. Relax your ankles. Relax your calves. Relax your knees. Loosen your hamstrings. Release your quads, your upper thighs. Relax your glutes, let them soften into the mat. And just imagine your hip bones open and wide. Soften your belly, allow it to rise and fall with each breath. Relax your sides, breathe into the sides. Relax your chest. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms, your elbows. Relax your wrists. And relax the palm of your hands. Relax your neck. Let it soften. Relax your jaw. Relax your cheeks. Soften your brow. And just let whatever expression you have on your face slowly fade away. And while you're in this comfortable, relaxed state, thank yourself for either pushing through the pain, encouraging yourself, and digging deep when things really got tough. That class was really tough for me, so it's probably really tough for you. So breathe, give yourself a little bit of gratitude, and if you didn't push through and you had to drop and you gave up like I did, thank yourself for going right to the limit and trying your absolute best. Relax into this meditation a little bit more. Think about that positive self-talk, and think about how that encouraging voice in your head can be projected onto other people who are struggling in many different situations in their life. So enjoy the next few moments. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow.